Hello ladies and gents, and welcome to this episode, this Minecraft tutorial, welcome to this Minecraft tutorial. In this video I will show you the top 10 best ways to conceal your items and loot in Minecraft Bedrock Edition Survival. All of this will fully work on Bedrock, not Java, and it will work in vanilla Minecraft, no mods, no add-ons, nothing needed. So without further ado, let's get started. Oh, by the way, if you're watching this video, it's for two reasons. One, which is a good reason, because you want to hide your stuff. Two is the bad reason, because you want to get into your friend's stuff. If you're option number two, be ashamed, but please carry on watching. Okay, so the first option is solo. Let's be real, the safest way to keep your stuff safe is if you play on your own world. Most of you know, I run the Bedrock Guide. It's a solo Minecraft series. That way, no one can steal my stuff. It's definitely not because I don't have any friends to play with. But anyway, if you're playing on your own, no one can steal your stuff. Basic simplicity. So simple. It's honestly the unthinkable right there. It's so simple, it's unthinkable. Playing on your own. Literally the safest way to steal your stuff. Now, option number two is the ender chest. Here you can see I have shulker boxes. Each shulker box has 27 slots. There are 27 shulker boxes. Do the math, that's 726 shulker item slots you can have. Now, 726 slots, that's a lot of stuff. I don't know if I currently have 726 stacks of stuff in my survival world. So, if you're playing with your friends, you just plop down the ender chest, put all your shulker boxes, all your items in those shulker boxes, and you literally have portable storage. Literally, none of your friends can get access to. The ender chest is individual to each player, so no one else can get your ender chest, and all your stuff is there. You literally be the wandering trader of Minecraft with other people. And like, imagine you traveled 200 blocks away and like, let's call 2,000 blocks away, and you're like, I need something for my storage system. Boom, place the ender chest, you're done. Obviously, ender chests need obsidian, so you need diamonds, so it's quite a late game storage, so yeah. Now, these first two, you could say they were more of the less difficult ones. They're quite simple, very simple, simplicit. So don't require much thought. So these three are all going to be simple yet effective ways to hide your base. So if you're in the nether, or you're an overworld lava pit, or your base has a lot of lava, then this one's for you, because I have an inconspicuous pool of lava. I know, like you can see all the lava around here, this is so inconspicuous. Under there are barrels. Barrels don't get burnt, so you're fairly safe putting them under here. And if you have a 1 block high lava pit, you just, obviously you don't want to jump in, but you can see they're just under there. It's very simple, inconspicuous, because not many people jump in lava, and not many people just click on lava. So very nice way you can put your stuff in here. Obviously I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 barrels here. It's quite a lot of storage. Obviously big lava pit, bigger storage. Maths, am I right? Now, anyone who has ever played Minecraft is going to know this next one, because for years people have been placing paintings like here, and then walking through them by putting signs on there. This one uses similar logic, but it incorporates a different feature, crawling. So you have your inconspicuous art display. If you're using this in real Minecraft, please put it in somewhere with a lot of paintings. Don't just put one painting. But you might have an art gallery with this nice border on it, and what you do is you flick it up and you whack yourself on the head, and you go here, and you have storage. It's a twist on the classics, which is something we love. So you have storage here, storage here, storage here, and here, and what you then do is you crawl out and you unwhack yourself. And there you go, hidden storage system. Now, it will probably work better if you're doing an art gallery to get some like quartz and pale trapdoors and then use painting. So you probably, if you're doing it yourself, want to do something like this and there, and you'll probably have a quick simple markup, and you'll probably have this will be your display. Obviously I just built mine out of blocks that I had to hand, and that made a nice display. I think this creates a nice display. Obviously you'll have more paintings. This is one painting. If I saw this, I'd be very suspicious of it. And obviously it's a trick that a lot of Minecrafters know, so you've been warned. A lot of Minecrafters may take your next painting. Oh, okay. Our final one of the simple ones, doesn't know a lot of information, is our little robot friends. It's the inconspicuous robots. If you're like me, and you have no friends to play with, or you have a lot of friends to play with, Actually, doesn't matter. If you're playing a Minecraft world, you've probably built robots or people to make it look like, to give life to your base. And there sometimes you give them an observer face, a couple of legs, a couple of arms, and then you give them a dispenser body with that on there. Now, anyone walking by just thinks, oh, that's a cool looking robot, that's a nice aesthetic. But to all of you cunning people, you'll know that you can click on an observer, and in here you have your chest of goodies, your shulker box of goodies. And obviously, if you're walking by and you have an army of robots, say you're building the droid factory from Star Wars and these are your robots, you're not going to notice. Maybe you're not going to click on one of them. However, this is a thing that if you put it in loads of them and someone finds one of them, they're going to now search every robot. So, again, you've been warned. I mean, with most of these, once the secret's out, it's fine. So you might just have to move location or delete the world. Either way, you've been warned. Okay. Okay, take a deep breath now, because a lot of information. So those were the first 5. They're very low tech. I mean, none of these require any technology. They're all simple. Obviously, these first 2 were most simple, and then you got into some cool little game mechanics or builds that it works with. So I can get onto the first redstone one. So we have our chest here, empty chest, and we have our very inconspicuous lever. Obviously, if you're building this one or any of these next ones in your own world, obviously there are many hidden activation devices you can use to do it. So I'll probably in the future do a video on activation devices, but you get the gist. You click your hidden activation device or your lever, and what you'll see is I have this empty chest, and you might see it back there. Then doing that, but suddenly it opens. Ooh, magic! Ooh, 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 scary magic! And you can see, hopefully, if we give it a little bit. It should open 4 times with our loot. One more time, hopefully. Or have we done it all? Oh no, I can still see him with it. Just give it a second. This is a slow one, so be 1. Okay, I think. Okay, obviously the people behind it, but as you can get the gist, it's got the diamonds in here. They weren't in here before, now they're in here. And then what we can do is we can flick this lever and they'll start emptying, and yeah, you get the gist. And it's quite a cool game mechanic this does is. Obviously the new copper golems, I'm actually going to just steal my diamonds back from you, you thief. And if we just put them in there, and it's quite simple. We have our chest here that on normal mode has hoppers that go into these, and the copper golems can't reach this chest until you push them up. But so when you activate this, it will lock the hoppers. This will go up, give them reach, they'll put it in this chest, and Bob's your uncle, you got your items. I know, cool, very low tech. The only complex thing here is the golems and the copper thing. The rest of it is just pistons, push up, lock, hoppers, lock, and then you're good. So yeah, nice little system that is. So that's number 6. Now on to number 7. We have our inconspicuous mound. Obviously, when building this one, you'll probably have a mounted mega base or a mounting side base, and it will be a little bit more inconspicuous. But we have our mountain, walk up here, very, very inconspicuous. Oh, there's nothing to this mountain. Oh well, but I am the builder of this mountain, so I know a secret. I know that there's a hidden button. Shock, shock. I know, dramatic music. Bam, bam, bam. And when it's clicked, it reveals some barrels. Look, barrels. Barrels. More barrels. And to anyone else, they can't notice this. Like, think about this. This is a mega mountain and you're back here. You have no clue that there's a button there. It's not until you either know it or get really close to it that you can see it. Again, simplest redstone there is. There is redstone torch behind this button. That goes into dust. That goes into stick piston. Pulls it away. You get access to your barrels. Bob's your uncle. Merry Christmas. You've got your items. So yeah, that's that one. That is number 7. We only have 8, 9 and 10 to go. I think this one's my favourite. This is the coolest. So, many of you will have a minecart system that goes from maybe your base to your mine, or your mine to your industrial district. And if you're playing on a multiplayer world, they probably use it. And you've probably had this set up here with depowered rail, dispenser and button. And when you click it, the minecart dispenses and you're off your way. And you'll continue down a really far rail system that goes there. But if you know about it, you click this lever and you know you've got a hidden base there, so that activates, and you now get access to this barrel. If you wait, you get access to it. But if you don't, and you just like an inconspicuous, you're an unbeknowing, weary traveller, you just click it and go on your way. But if you wait and you want access, you just wait and you get your stuff. And again, very simple stuff. You have your button where it activates your rail and this dispenser, but there are 4 repeaters here on 4 ticks, so you have a 16 tick delay that goes into this piston, retracts it, and gives you access to it. So again, very simple, very cool. I again said this is my favourite. You have your mine, you go in, and you know obviously again, if someone knows about this, it's not very hidden. Now, the second to last one, the piece de resistance, if you like, the waterfall. Obviously, it's not very hidden, you can see the observer in there, but you get the gist. I've got this inconspicuous waterfall. A lot of this is inconspicuous. Obviously, they're small mock-ups, and it's not very inconspicuous. But you have an inconspicuous waterfall, or water feature, and you have your hidden activation device, which in this case is an inconspicuously placed lever. And when we click it, the waterfall deactivates, and this block moves out of the way to give us a barrel. So we can then click it again, the block goes back, and it goes there. Very nice aesthetic thing. And this is again very similar, very simple. Dust comes out and goes into an observer, which activates the dispenser, or then also goes into the piston. I know these redstone ones couldn't get much simpler. If you don't know redstone, these are simple. They're family friendly. But yeah, it's very easy. You just need a water feature or something, and you just need to be able to move the block out and take away the water source. Very, very simple. Quick breather, and then we can go into the last one. So, last one, we have our bookshelf. This is our library. Obviously, we've got some blank bookshelves, and we've got normal bookshelves, and we've got our floor. It's a very lovely corner bookshelf. You know, if we have a big house, we might in the corner have a little library and bookshelves tucked away. But if we have our hidden activation device, which is currently this inconspicuous button, we click it, that one unfolds, and we get this lovely shulker box full of our diamonds. So we can get access to it, take our diamonds, throw it away, and then we can throw them down here. The floor magically sucks them up, and there we go, hidden away. And this basically works by having hoppers or hopper minecarts under your floor, which go into a dispenser, a dropper, or preferably a dropper, and it takes an output out of here, which sends a signal back here to create a hopper clock, which will continuously to also activate this, which then will continuously fire this until everything's out, and it goes up this glass, through this glass tubing, into here, and into this, back into your other dropper here. And obviously it's full of all your diamonds and valuables. And when you click your hidden inconspicuous button or your hidden activation device, it sends a signal through here into this dispenser. And basically, because redstone torches have slight delay, this gets activated and then reactivates this. So it's quite cool. So obviously it will deactivate that gets dispensed out, and then obviously you can throw it back on the floor. And this is another cool one, because like the one over there, and the one over there, and the one over there, and this one, nothing's visible. Like all of these, you may have a normal build which just conceals this. They all kind of are just normal, with ways that the items are revealed, given to you, or accessible. And I think they're all simple and all easy to follow. So there we go. We have solo, ender chest, lava pit, painting trip, robot army, copper golem employees, inconspicuous button on a hill, rail cart, waterfall, and library. I really hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, please hit the like button and consider subscribing. I want to thank you all very much for watching, and I will catch you all later. See ya.